We're talking about knowledge of the future in movies. In this clip, I'll cover the future of the Batman franchise. And I believe that I've uncovered a connection between the Terminator and Batman. And yeah, this should be pretty obvious to anybody who's watched movies for the last several decades. But yeah, I just did this video on my YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic. It's on the actor Paolo. Okay, so he was in Alexander in 2004. This is directed by Oliver Stone with The Batman in 2022. Penguin actor Colin Farrell. Alright, so yeah, I looked at Paolo. I think that he resembles many of the main cast members from this unreleased movie. This will come out in March. If you go back into the comic books that were released in the 1990s, they did a lot of crossover stories. Alright, so you have DC Comics, Batman is part of this. Major movie franchises such as Aliens, Predator, Terminator, and RoboCop. These were traditionally published by Dark Horse Comics. Alright, so yeah, in the 90s, there were some crossover stories between Batman and Aliens and Batman versus Predator. What's reflected in the movies appears to be something that shows Terminator and Batman. And this may be the basis for an upcoming film in the future that hasn't been conceived or planned as of 2022. Paolo, he's in Alexander, directed by Oliver Stone. Okay, if you go back through Oliver Stone's movies, he wrote the script for Conan the Barbarian. And this is from 1982. Alright, so Schwarzenegger was later in James Cameron's Terminator, 1984. You move forward into the 2000s. Christian Bale was in Terminator Salvation, 2009. There you have Christian Bale, and he was also Batman from Batman Begins in 2005. Okay, with Paolo, the association with Alexander. Okay, note the concept of frieze. F-R-I-E-Z-E. It's a type of horizontal sculpture. It runs near the ceilings. And it's dated from ancient Greece, I believe. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin in 1997. I did some videos on this movie. It was called The Wraith from 1986 with Charlie Sheen. There are two characters in the opening of this movie in the Dodge Daytona chase. And yeah, the driver, I think he looks like several actors from Batman and Robin, and possibly a combination crossing over into Batman Forever. And he may resemble Chris O'Donnell, Jim Carrey, and George Clooney. You note the appearance of the Wraith alien angel character, who's also Charlie Sheen. He's like some kind of android. Yeah, I would not rule out the possibility in the future that there's some crossover story with Batman and possibly Terminator, maybe Batman and Aliens or Predator. Some of these comic book stories may be adapted. But yeah, check this out. There's a lot of material there to back this up. That's what I think. So if you like my videos, you can contact me. My email address is eastereggguy@yahoo.com. YouTube channel Easter Egg Psychic. And thanks for watching.